It's Weird Java in the morning.
Yo, it's time to wake the fuck up with some weird Java in your little tiny coffee cup.
Good morning. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's happening, Captain?
Hmm. That is some good coffee, sir. That is some real good coffee.
Oh man, how's your week been, buddy?
It's been good, man. I actually had a very productive week. Very happy with the way things went down. They went down
Good,
good, bro.
good, good,
How,
good to hear. Good to hear.
how about you? Do you have anything special happen? Anything cray cray?
Nothing special, but I got stuck in a ditch with my work truck on Thursday.
That was you. I saw that picture, dude.
Yeah, that
Oh
was me.
shit.
The freaking driveway was really flat. So it was snowing out that
Yeah.
day. Good
Yeah.
morning, Rachel. It was snowing out, and then it converted into fucking icy rain. And so
Damn.
it was like a layer of ice over top of like an inch of snow. And I went into the driveway, and they had the dumpster sitting kind of like diagonal away from the so the driveway straight, and the dumpster sat like this,
Yeah.
right? And they had a snowbank too that kind of curved around, so I had to like make a wide turn, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
made a wide turn, pulled up next to the dumpster, and I was going to back up just a little bit to straighten out and get on. And
Yeah.
as I backed up, and then I went to pull forward, and I couldn't move. And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" So
Holy
I
shit.
was like, "All right, I'm not going to dump this dumpster." I was also freighted, so I was full. I had to have like 10 tons of weight on me at that point. It was
Damn.
the end of the day, and I just really wanted to go home. It was 10 o'clock in the morning, um maybe 11, but regardless, so I this dumpster wasn't even my dumpster on my route, it was for somebody else's route. So I was already pissed off that I had to go help somebody on a fucking shitty day. So I can't move, and I have like a apparently this place was a daycare, so there's like 1,000 kids with their faces pressed up against the window staring at me. And I gunned it, and I just stood on the throttle and freaking shifted the truck. So the truck's ass end shifted, and I thought I was straight enough on the driveway to back up. And I backed up, and I stopped, and I was like, I'm just gonna like make sure I'm just gonna correct it one more time to make sure that I'm on. So I put it in drive, and right before I stepped on the gas, the truck just went right into the fucking ditch. And
God
I was like,
damn.
you gotta be fucking kidding me. So and also this entire time I had a freaking tension migraine. So I had like this tightness in the back of my neck.
Oh,
And so the whole backside of my head was freaking throbbing. And I didn't
damn.
have anything to like any Advil or Tylenol or anything. I didn't have anything with me. Um, and so upon so I'm stuck. It's freaking and the truck's sitting sideways, so I can't sit in the truck comfortably to wait for the wrecker to show up. The wrecker shows up freaking probably an hour and a half after I got stuck.
God damn.
So it's almost it's almost 1 o'clock, so it's like 12:30 when he shows up. He hooks onto me, starts to pull me, and sends me more into the ditch.
Oh.
And um so then he calls another truck who has a crane, so they're gonna lift me up out of the
Jesus.
ditch. So now so we waited another hour for that truck to show up. So now
God.
it's 2 o'clock when this truck shows up. And yeah, and he fucking it took them almost an hour, so it was almost 3 o'clock by the time they got me out of the ditch.
Bro.
Yeah,
What the
and
fuck?
the only thing my boss said was, um, he's like, "Well, take it as a learning experience. Don't go driving down driveways that aren't treated or plowed." And I was like, it was a flat surface driveway, you know. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have gotten stuck. I was like, maybe buy better trucks. That's all I gotta tell you. I didn't say that to him. And I was like, it was a flat surface driveway. I didn't think I was gonna get stuck, but I understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
is what I said.
That's what you got to say. That's what you got to say.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he'd
Yeah.
say, "Fuck you, you dumbass. You do it." I would want to say that.
Yeah.
You do it. See,
Yeah.
the same thing happens to
Because
you.
they buckled the fucking sides of the truck. The
Yeah.
sides of the truck are all fucked up. I think I took a picture. I might be able to
So
show it to
you
you.
weren't able to drive that at all because of that, or what?
Yeah, yeah. It's only what they caused damage to the truck, but it's only cosmetic.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't take a picture of the damage. So it's just like where the drive tires are behind the two axles. It's like just kind of like buckled in and dented,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, and it looks like shit, but at the same time, like it doesn't stop the truck from running. But
Yeah.
it's the newest truck of the fleet.
Oh shit. Not
Yeah, so
anymore.
they're pretty upset about it. But at the same time, the wrecker is supposed to pull us out without damaging
Yeah.
the truck.
Yeah. Not your fault.
Yeah.
Not your fault. Fuck that.
So so the mechanics were like, we need to, well, my my boss was like, um well, I mean, they should pay for the damage they caused.
Yep.
And And then the mechanic is like, "Yeah, but like you don't want to go after them too hard because next time we need to get pulled out, they're not going to want to do it."
Are they the only one
Uh,
there in your town or what?
well, we have a relationship with them,
Oh, I got you.
so but there is another one, but they're like they're a tiny bit more north, I think.
Uh,
So I don't know, like because the one that we have a relationship with, um is in Maine and New Hampshire because we service Maine and New Hampshire.
oh,
So it
got you.
just like if we're stuck in New Hampshire, they also can come get us. But if we use the other one that's in Maine, it's gonna and somebody stuck in New Hampshire, it's gonna take them like 2-3 hours to get there,
Damn.
depending on where they're coming from in Maine. So
Well, I'll say this: they caused the damage. You don't have to be assholes to them, but they have to. I mean, they realize they caused the damage. They got to pay. They got to
yeah,
pay. That's all.
yeah,
Should be fine.
yeah. And again, it's really uh, just heat up the metal and straighten it out. It's
Yeah,
like
dude.
realistically all you got to do.
Come on. Do it
So
right the first time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Hey,
I guess the boss of the mechanics said that they have baskets where they could have put the baskets around the the tag axle
yeah,
tires,
yeah.
and they could have lifted it up that way instead of putting pressure on the actual frame of the truck.
Well, that dude fucked up. He must be
Yep.
newbie. He must be a newbie. Hey, bro, before we get started, I wanted to give a shout out to my partner in crime, Amanda Goodwin. This week is going to be her birthday coming up on the 20th. Right, Rach? It's the 20th, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Rach. So I know she's not probably not on right now, but happy birthday to her on the 20th. Uh, I know that I'm waiting for Rach to send me something. I have asked her to send me. Also
Mm-hmm.
asking you if you can do a video for me, send it to me. I'm doing a compilation video for her um, to be done hopefully on her birthday. Rach,
Dope
waiting on
doggy
you,
dog.
Rach. I know she's not watching right now, so she's asleep as a motherfucker right now. I know that. Hmm.
Yeah, we only have 2 people in here today, so
Oh, really? I think Connie might
yeah.
not be here, right? She had mentioned that last week.
Yeah, I think
Her
yeah, I
husband was
think her
coming back.
husband's home.
Oh, but her and Heather had the same are on the same day, right? And Heather's the 20th. All right. Rach seems to think she looks like a troll. I don't know why she doesn't. She looks great. Right?
Like
Joel, are you
Princess
there, Joel?
Poppy?
Huh?
Like Princess Poppy?
She looks like a princess. I don't know if it's Poppy. Poopy, maybe? I don't know. Just saying. Love you, Rach. You know
Oh
that.
man.
You know we love you. You're the best.
Um, I don't, but that's okay.
You know, she sent the video like
Just
a couple of
kidding.
days ago, man. I was like, wow. She's
Yeah, she
on it.
sent it on Tuesday.
She was on it.
She
Love
done
that.
sent it on Tuesday. Hey, so I'm gonna switch this up, and I'm gonna actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna switch this up. I'm just gonna do this. Let's talk about this day in history.
Yay. I love that shit. I love history.
So, me too, sort of, depending on what it is.
Princess Poopy for life.
In
Oh,
the year
she's good.
600, Pope Gregory the Great decrees saying, "God bless you" is the correct response to a sneeze.
Holy shit. Really? That's where it comes from?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting as fuck.
I don't say God bless you, but I do say bless you when somebody
Everyone
sneezes.
says bless you pretty much, but I mean, it's implied,
Yeah.
right? It's
Yeah.
implied that God's the one behind the blessings.
Yeah. Well, I think they like, I don't know when, but they determine that when you sneeze, your heart stops for like a quick second.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But what if it's like Muhammad bless you? Ooh, that's not kosher,
But
right?
I
That's
don't
not
know who
kosher.
Muhammad is though.
Isn't he like Muhammad's the one that's the Islamic leader? I don't know. I'm
Allah? Allah?
there you go. I'm talking out of my ass. I could say Horus blesses you. How about that? The
You
bird
could just say
guy.
many blessings, sir.
Many blessings. Stop sneezing. Shut up. I hate it
Yeah,
when
shut the
people
fuck
sneeze.
up, bitch.
Don't sneeze, motherfucker. I'm just kidding. They not like us, you know what I'm
Are they not? Charlie sneezed on me this morning,
saying?
and I yelled at her. I told her to fucking cover her fucking mouth.
Oh, what did she say to that? What she was like, look at you like,
She just went,
oh, adorable. Babies
I'm
are
just kidding. I
adorable.
didn't yell at her. All
Hey,
right.
we
And then third, go ahead.
we saw you yell at your son last week. He spilled coffee and you told him some shit. I was
Mm,
like, God damn, Daddy
I did.
rough, Daddy rough.
Hmm.
Don't be spilling coffee.
He knows I'm fucking around.
That's good.
Obviously, I didn't realize that maybe people might think of that as like I was actually pissed off at him. So
Angie went, oh,
did you really?
oh, I said it's, he's kidding. He's not serious, man. He's joking. You know Kevin, man.
Oh
Oh,
man, yeah, no,
my
I
word.
like what it was after we were done recording. I was just like, we were sitting here, we were sitting upstairs. I can't remember what the fuck we were doing. I think we were, I don't know, but I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have fucked around with him like that on fucking live. I was like, I don't know if people are gonna take that the wrong way, but oh well, it is what it is.
Well, you've cleaned it
13.
up. You've cleaned it up, sir. We know now.
Yeah, I did clean it up. 1349, Jews are expelled from Bergedorf, Switzerland, accused of spreading the bubonic plague.
Holy shit. When
Hmm.
we all know now it's rats, right?
Supposedly.
Yeah.
That's what they say. That's what they tell us. I mean,
I mean, how
who knows
can
if that is
Jews
actually
knowingly do
true?
that? Like, there you go.
How can anybody knowingly do that?
True. True. How could they? What if it was Jeff?
Name's Jeff.
You see what Rachel wrote?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, Princess Poopy.
1741, your favorite person, Benjamin Franklin,
That's
begins
right.
publishing the General Magazine and Historical Chronicle for the British plantations in America, which is also known as his almanac.
Almanac, yeah. The Farmer's
Yep.
Almanac. Yes, sir.
Yep. All right. In 1861, Abraham Lincoln stops his train at Westfield on his way to Washington to thank 11-year-old Grace Bedell in person for suggesting he grow his beard out to gain more votes.
That's interesting, man. That's
Yeah.
cool. How many people do shit like that? That's awesome. Thank you for telling me to grow my beard. I got more votes.
If I did not grow this, I might have not gotten the 3 votes I needed.
Yeah, here's a locket, kid. Get out there and be somebody.
Oh man. In 1909, the first subway car with side doors goes into service in New York City.
Ooh, in New York. Wow. 1909.
Yeah, a lot of first things happened in New York, to be honest with you.
That's fucking awesome, man. I love that.
Yeah. 1914, the first airplane flight from LA to San Francisco, which isn't very far, but it's still far enough.
Wow. 1914?
1914.
Awesome, man.
I think it was the first passenger flight.
Oh, okay.
I think, but I'm not 100% sure.
I wonder if there were a whole bunch that they tried before and they just didn't make it. Oh, we don't have enough fuel and we're going down.
Uh,
We should have put that last gallon in. Oh my god. Smash.
yeah. In 1948, the first newsreel telecast, 20th Century Fox movie tone news on NBC.
Wow.
And then in 1950, oh, thanks, dog. In 1959,
Thanks,
Fidel
Allie.
Castro becomes 16th prime minister of Cuba after overthrowing, I'm going to fuck this guy's first name up, Fulgencio Batista.
Oh, you got it.
Did I get it?
Good job. Good job. Yeah, that was like a revolution. And I remember how I learned about that revolution was watching The Godfather Part 2. Or was it Part 3? I can't remember. It's one of those. It might be the
A
first
revolution will not be
one.
televised.
They happened to be down there when the revolution was
The
happening.
right time for the wrong guy.
Exactly. And Castro held on to power for quite some time through the Bay of Pigs, through all that
Oh,
missile
fuck, I burnt my
bullshit.
fucking
Cuban
lip.
Missile
Yeah.
Crisis. Yeah.
Yep. You're right. You're right. In 1968, Elvis Presley receives a gold record for How Great Thou Art.
That's a song that he did.
Apparently. I have
How
never
great
heard of
thou
it.
art. Me neither. How great thou art. Pretty great. Thou art pretty great, sir.
Thou Art is pretty great.
Yeah.
1970. 2 years before. Actually, nope, it's 6 years. Sorry, I apologize.
2. You're right. 2, because I was born in 72.
Was it 2? Oh, fuck. All right.
my brother was born in 76.
Yep. All right. So 1970, Joe Frazier knocked
Yeah.
out Jimmy Ellis in round 5 for heavyweight boxing title.
Oh wow. And then I
Yep.
guess a few years later, Muhammad Ali beat Joe Frazier for the championship. And I remember hearing, "Down goes Frazier, down
Yep.
goes Frazier.
Yep.
I shocked the world. I shocked the world."
All right, last one I got is 2021. U.S. winter storms continues with Dallas recording its lowest temp in 70 years, -2 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh wow. It's about to get
Uh,
cold down here. I don't know if you guys know there's that winter. Well, you know, you're already experiencing it now. I'm sure. Winter
yeah,
storm.
we've had single digits and negatives all for like 2 weeks now.
Damn. Is that a normal thing every year?
Um, yeah, yes and no. Um, like it does, like it's usually January. Like the last 2 weeks of January is pretty cold. Um, but we at least get a handful of days where we're at negative single digits. But this year it's been a lot more.
I bet. Yeah, this year has
Like
been different.
this year I think like the past 2 weeks we've barely gotten above 20.
Really? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
well, I think on Tuesday we got up to 29, 28 when it was snowing, which was why it ended up raining because it was too warm for the snow
Oh, well,
and it
yeah.
made the snow heavier.
It's unusual
Or
for
well, it's not
this.
too warm for the snow, but
It's unusual for it to be cold down here. So, I mean,
yeah.
when winters hits, it could be 86 degrees one day, 39 degrees the next day. It could go from like like the 20s to the freaking 80s. It's weird, man. Like 50-degree difference in a day. It's ridiculous. But it happens.
That
It happens.
is ridiculous.
Sucks. I wear a big old coat in the morning. I gotta take off all my clothes in the afternoon, man. What's up? What's up, homie? Make up your mind. Be cold or be hot. Damn.
I mean, right? That's interesting. Fucking so it's snowing right now, so I'm gonna have to do um driveway cleanup. So I'm gonna have to get out there
Allie is absolutely right.
soon.
The wind is no joke. It's a huge difference, man. It's a
Yeah.
huge. I can't imagine
And it's been the past couple of days too, nothing but fucking wind.
what it feels like here as a single digit weather to what it feels like where you're at. I'm sure is a huge difference because of being up north. I know I've been to Chicago. Like 50 degrees here, I can wear shorts, and it's not going to bother me. 50 degrees in Chicago, like a couple of years ago, we were up there for Thanksgiving. We went on that boat ride, the river boat thing, and 50. I was wearing thermal underneath my shit, and Jack, hey, what's going on, Arnie? Yeah, leather jacket, dude, a thick one, 50 degrees. That wind hit me and it went straight through my entire coat and body, and it was freaking cold. So I know where you're at, it's probably way colder than the same degrees here.
It was 19 degrees yesterday and I was
God,
out in shorts.
God damn, son. We got
So
Louis
we went
Pasta
out.
in the house.
Yes, we do. Um we went out, we went to the arcade yesterday. We went shopping
Yeah.
and we went out for lunch and the whole time I was wearing shorts.
God damn. What temperature? What was the temperature?
19 degrees.
God, I know. I would not be able to do that. I would not be able to do that.
I need to
No
keep
way.
like my core is the only part that is needs to be warm.
Yeah, definitely.
So like I'll wear a sweater, but I'll wear shorts. Is like I am right now. I'm wearing shorts.
There he is. There's his ass, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy.
So,
I don't know, Rach. You're right. She's right.
my son wears freaking PJ pants all the fucking time. I got a story to tell you.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I got a freaking text message this morning. I woke up to a text message from the kid's mother, and she said that my son had tried the weeds.
Oh,
Hmm.
she caught him, huh? She caught him.
She said that he came home the other night. It might have been last night, actually. He came home and went directly to his bedroom, which is something that he never does.
Really? Oh shit.
And then she called him out, and he comes out, and she could tell that his eyes were glazed
Bloodshot.
over like a glazed fucking donut. So she's like, she asked him straight out, and then he denied it at first,
Yeah.
and then he has this. So one thing to know about my son, he has a wicked issue with lying. He'll lie, but then like within a half an hour later, he'll come out feeling bad, and he'll be like, "I'm really sorry, but I lied to you, and this is the truth right here."
That's a good
So
kid, man. That's a great kid right
yeah,
there.
yeah, I don't he's cry sometimes he'll cry because he lied about something. It's really weird. Like I've never been like that with my parents. Like I'll lie directly to my parents' face and not fucking think twice about it, when I
Yep.
was a kid. No issue there. Um, but yeah, so he came out, he confessed, and my ex-wife was like, she's like, I don't mind if you're doing it. She's like, I want you to be safe when you're
Yeah.
doing it. So
Right.
either do it at home or be whenever you're doing it, you need to stay put. And she's like, I just don't want you out there cruising around and doing stupid shit and getting
Exactly.
getting freaking caught, because in New Hampshire it's not legal, and that's where my ex-wife lives, is in New Hampshire.
Oh, I
In
was gonna
Maine it's
say.
legal,
Yeah.
but hey, it's still an age thing. You have to be 21 to or 18. It's either 18 or 20. I'm pretty sure it's 21, because they changed the cigarettes to 21 from 18
No
up
shit.
here. Yeah.
All right. That's actually a good
So
thing. That's a
yeah,
good thing.
yeah.
So my grandson Dylan, exact same way, dude. He when Angie and I met and we started living together, he was living with Angie, so he moved in with me. And when he would do something like he like tell a lie, he would come later and tell us the truth, crying. But
Yeah.
I found that, to me, that was like, dude, this kid has integrity. That's amazing, because I would never have done that shit. And I would tell him,
Yeah.
listen, thank you for telling the truth. We're gonna go easy on you for telling the truth, but don't lie to us again. Just don't do that. Also, I can't believe you told us the truth, because I never would have told my parents the truth. I'm so freaked out by that. He lives with his dad now in Virginia. I don't think he tells the truth anymore. He also got caught recently. He's 16. He also got caught
Yeah.
with the weeds.
With the weeds.
I guess it's the
Oh
age,
man.
man.
Yeah, no. I mean, I started smoking when I was like 14, 15. So like I mean, I knew it was inevitable that he was at least going to try it. I mean, I know a lot of
Yeah,
kids a lot of people go through life without ever trying it, but
right.
you know, I did it. I don't do it now. Allie does it. Um, my ex-wife does it, and her boyfriend do it. So like, and my kids know that my ex-wife and her boyfriend do it, smoke
Oh, okay.
and stuff.
So, okay.
So that
So that's where they're like, oh, they do it. So,
right, yeah.
yeah,
So like it was inevitable
right.
that he was gonna at least try it.
When did you first do it?
Um,
Do you remember?
it was the first time. I was like 14, I think. I'm pretty sure, and it was freshman year in high school.
Wow.
A- and it was we used a Pepsi can to smoke out of.
All right.
Yeah, and I got so we walked around town and stuff. It was me, my buddy Matt, and his girlfriend Jeliza. So
Nice, nice. My first time,
yeah.
I was 44.
Oh
On
wow.
my yeah. I've been
Yeah.
offered it many times in high school, but I don't, I don't succumb to peer pressure.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was like, no, I'm not doing it. Not into it, man. Did you inhale, Kev?
of course I inhaled. It fucking burnt the shit through a frickin' dude. Through it, it's a special thing when you use a frickin' soda can. It
Really?
burns. It burns your throat. It burns your lung.
No
First time,
shit.
yes.
That's weird. I use this tiny
Yeah.
little pipe.
It's
Just
a lot
go.
worse than using an actual bowl. Yeah. So, um, but yeah, so she also said that he's scared to tell me, and I'm like, why are these kids scared to tell me shit?
It's probably
I've already
because of all
told first.
this.
y-
The Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Ah.
The but I texted her back. I was like, I've already told him like it's okay if he tries it as long as he's doing it safely
Yeah.
and he's not out gallivanting, fucking doing stupid shit. I actually told him that if he wants to try it, I'd prefer him to try it at home.
Right.
And I told him that like it was a couple months ago.
Hey,
So
are they listening? They're not listening, are they?
they're probably not.
Okay. Has your daughter told you yet about the dude, the kid that she likes or whatever?
No. Nope.
She hasn't told you
Nope.
yet? Damn,
Nope.
dude.
Nope.
Damn.
She assumes that I know though.
Oh, okay.
For some
That's
reason. I don't know why. She told Allie that she thinks that I already know, and Allie goes, "How does he know without you telling him?"
or what'd she say?
And she's like,
Because
"I
you
don't know."
told him, damn it.
Yeah. So she was talking about him because she had the match that she was talking about where she got pinned, but her shoulders weren't on the mat.
Yeah.
So she was talking about how he was defending her, and I was like, "Who's that?" Like thinking,
Oh shit.
trying to get her to tell me, and
Mm-hmm.
she goes, he's the guy, uh, he's the guy that," and she described it to me. He's the coach's son. I was like, "Oh, okay,"
The coach's son.
and
Is he also
that
a
was it.
wrestler?
Yeah, he's a wrestler. Yeah,
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Apples.
yeah.
I wonder what it tastes like with an orange. Have citrus flavor.
Yeah, it's interesting too because where it's legal here, there's a dispensary also here. Fucking, there's like 5 in every town up here now, and it's funny too because New Hampshire, it's not legal, but at like every point, every access point to New Hampshire, there's like 2 or 3 fucking dispensaries right on the border of New Hampshire.
Fuck. That's hilarious, man. That is
Oh
hilarious.
man, yeah,
They
it
just
is
make
pretty
it
funny.
legal, man. Just make it legal nationally.
I
Probably
mean,
the
it's not
best.
hurting anybody. Just
It's
treat it
not
like alcohol. You don't fucking drive.
right.
Don't fucking drive on it.
You can
That's it.
tell when people are high when they're driving. You can tell because they're going so goddamn slow, man. It's so crazy. Like, oh, this guy.
Absolutely. They're either high or they're on their phones.
Kevin does wrestle, and from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong,
I
Kevin.
did.
Kevin will fight anyone. Doesn't he? Don't care. He will fight anyone,
That's true.
and that's the end of it. So
Yep.
yes, he does wrestle. That's the answer is affirmative.
I
In the
did.
affirmative.
I wrestled for a little bit and then I did cage fighting too,
Shit.
but
Did the guy try to get out of the cage while you were fighting him?
no. I think I told you the story though, the one fight that I lost doing the amateur cage fighting. It was in Lawrence, Mass, and this dude was huge. And I
Yeah.
was like, there's no way he's 205. He has to be like 230. Like
Yeah.
he was probably 6'2", so he's a little I mean, he was lean and he
Yeah.
looked like a monster. And he was like so black he was purple. Like he was
Damn.
just it was like he came straight out of the jungle, and I was like, fuck, dude, this guy probably has like freaking probably been fighting tigers and shit. He's gonna destroy my face.
Oh shit! How long did it last?
But we did the 3 rounds, so I stood up with him. Which actually, I will be honest with you, he's the first person that didn't like constantly try and take me down and do like ground stuff.
Oh really?
So, but I lost by points.
Oh, okay. So hey, you did
But
your.
we did end up on the ground a few times, but he wasn't like everybody else was constantly trying to do was trying to do takedowns and um why can't I fucking dude, I hate it when I blank on words. Submission.
Happen.
Try to do something for a submission to get me to tap. But I knocked one person out. I won two by split decision, and then I lost one by split decision. So, but when I fought that big dude in Lawrence, it was it was almost more like a kickboxing match than a fucking MMA fight
Oh,
because we were just kicking and punching each other most of the time. But it was a lot of fun. I was freaking scared because this guy looked like he was massively out of my fucking weight class, but
yeah.
apparently he was 205. I was 205 at the time. But
Damn, dude.
but now I am 230 and I don't look much bigger than I was at 205.
Did you
No, I
train
didn't.
jujitsu?
I did not. I did not train jujitsu. It was wrestling and boxing,
Those are good.
kickboxing.
I've trained in Krav Maga. I've trained in.
Krav Maga is not bad.
It's really easy to learn compared to some other things I've done, like a. Now I'm blanking on that shit. Aikido was really hard to learn, dude. Aikido is so hard to learn, but if you
Mm,
can master it, it is very effective. But Krav Maga is effective and easy to learn. You can take down anything pretty much in 5 seconds with a Krav Maga. It's really effective, and it's Israeli uh, self defense. It's Israeli martial arts, and I loved it, man. I really want to get back to it. Once they clear me out, I definitely want to get back to it.
yeah. No, I didn't. Not back then. Fucking if I was to fight today, it'd probably be like 13 seconds and I wouldn't be able to breathe. I'll tell you that. I do weightlift and I do a little bit of cardio, but not like I did back then. I didn't. I was
So you're
no,
like
I
running
wouldn't be.
miles and miles to
Yeah,
get, yeah.
yeah,
You have
yeah,
to build
yeah,
stamina because if you don't have stamina, it's going to be real difficult. I
yeah,
got zero stamina right now. He's talking 13 seconds. I'm more like 4, and that's it. I'm
yeah.
done.
When I was doing this was like, oh fucking, this is almost 20 years ago now.
Did you
Was
have a
when I was
coach
fighting.
and like a
Yeah,
team?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive
Oh
as
fuck.
fuck. I couldn't. That's why. So when my son was born, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I gotta fucking make money. I can't fucking be doing this.
And he's 16, right?
He's 16,
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
so almost 20 years ago was when I was fighting.
You needed
Almost.
sponsors, bro.
Probably 18. I was 18, 19 when I was doing it, and then my son was born when I was 20,
It's good to
the
have you
day
here,
after my
brother.
20th.
Good old Arnie. Is Rach still around? Rach, you there? Hot Rach.
Yeah, she's still in here. She's just in awe of my face.
Yeah. It's that beard, just like Abraham Lincoln, man.
All right, let's get into our first motherfucking segment of the
Yay.
day.
Here it comes. Oh, snap. It's nice jugs time. Mm.
All right, my friend. First story I have for you happened in 2008.
All right.
An 18-year-old would try and rob a muffler store, and they would tell him all the money is kept in the safe and only the manager has access to it, and he wasn't scheduled to work until later. So the man would leave his phone number with the
Oh
employees
my
so that they
God.
could call him once the manager arrived. And they did. But upon his return, he noticed the police were waiting. After a brief shootout, he would be arrested.
And there was a shootout. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Okay, that's a strong contender for Florida man. That's wow. Here's my number. Here's my card. Call me when the guy gets in so I can get all the money out of the safe. Oh, yeah, sure, sir. Go ahead and take off. We'll call.
Absolutely.
God,
Absolutely.
the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. Okay. Wow. That
All
is
right.
so
Story number
Florida.
2.
Okay.
And this one happened in 2010. A man and his juvenile accomplice call a bank to let them know they were coming to rob it. The intent
Brilliant.
of the phone call was so that the bank could get the money ready so that they could make a quick escape upon their arrival.
Listen,
But
listen.
when they arrived, they were immediately arrested without incident.
Of course. Of course. But listen, the guy is a forward thinker, bro. He's trying to save time here. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He's like, listen, let them know they'll have the money right. I just go in, I go out. It's over. It's over. He just forgot that one component, which they call the cops after the phone call. You forget that thing. So that's not a. He's clearly a drugged up dude. That could happen anywhere. In my opinion, number 2 is not it. Number 1 is a strong contender, bro.
All right.
Strong.
Story number 3.
Yeah, yeah.
This happened in September of 2024.
Mm.
A man wielding a machete decides to take an excavator for a joyride after hot wiring it. He then drove the $350,000 excavator around town. The 47-year-old stole it from a construction site, driving through chain link fences, crashing against storage containers, smashing into telephone poles and electrical boxes, all before crashing into Walmart, where he resisted arrest. He was charged with 6 felonies and $2 million worth of damage.
Fuck. Now I would have been like, no, this is not it. But then you said crashed into Walmart. That is so Florida, man. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Okay, everybody out there, which one is it? Story 1, 2, or 3? Which one's the Florida man? Let
Uno,
us
dos,
know.
tres.
Damn
Uno,
it, that
dos,
last one is
tres.
fucking dumb. I'm gonna
They're
go
all
with
pretty dumb.
story number 1 for me. It's got to be it. I'm going with that. Now, have I been right? I've been right once in like the 6 weeks we've been doing this. Yeah,
Ali
Rach.
says number 1.
Yes, we're all together on the same. What do you think? Is El Hantino still El Hantino? I have not heard that in a while. Is
Oh
Mr. Louis
yeah, because
Pasta
he changed his name.
3? He's going with 3. All right. I mean, the Walmart. To me, that I mean, if I'm wrong, it's because I'm wrong because of Walmart. But let's see. Go ahead, Kev. Let us know.
All right, in Connecticut, a man and his juvenile accomplice would call the bank before heading to rob it.
Yes.
So
That's
that's
number
story
2.
number 2.
He's not Florida man. Fuck yeah. Okay. We're getting into the nitty gritty.
In Florida, a 47-year-old would steal an excavator, ultimately crashing into Walmart.
Damn it. Damn it. Girls, we were led astray. Arnie got it. Look at that. Yay. What's up, Joe? Crashing the Walmart. Yeah, dude. That's the. And I
So
knew it.
the muffler store one where he left his phone number happened in Chicago, Illinois.
Jesus. All right. So Arnie and Joe both got it right.
Yeah,
both got it right.
They done did it.
But dude, if you go to rob a place and they say the manager's not here, and then you say, well, here's my number. Give me a call when he gets there so I can come and rob you. That's dumb as fuck. Fucking
That
Walmart.
is dumb as fuck.
It's Walmart. I should have gone with Walmart.
Maybe that guy was originally from Florida.
Could be. I mean, that is a
Yeah.
Floridian thing to do. And then he had a shoot. See, that's the part that boggles my mind. He gets there. Oh, they're the cops. Leave, motherfucker, leave. You're gonna get in a shootout because he really needed that money. I guess he really needed. He was gonna get through the cops
He
and then
must
get
have.
the money and then get out. That was his whole plan.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's hit up the next segment I got for y'alls.
Yeah, yeah.
If I can find the fucking video I made for it. Here we go.
Weird Java in the morning, baby. Baby. Good morning, David and Kevin. Good morning.
Good morning to everyone. We are so thankful to anyone who joins Weird Java in the morning every Sunday. So, good morning to all of you. Thank you for being here.
Yes, heck yes. Today, we're going to be telling you about a missing teen, Holland Snap. When I joined Kevin and David live a couple weeks ago, I told them and everyone about Layla Santinello, who is a young mother who is missing out of Kingsport, Tennessee. She's been missing since June of 2023. Well, Holland Snap, she went missing just like 3 or 4 months after. Same place, Kingsport, Tennessee. Here's what we know about that.
So, the TBI issued an endangered young adult alert for Holland on October 26th. So, she had not been seen since earlier in the month, October 15th, and her family reported her missing and had filed the report on the 15th saying that this was extremely out of character for Holland. A little over a week later is when the alert went into place by the TBI.
A few things about Holland. So she was 19 when she went missing. She lived with her adoptive family that she had been with since she was 10. It's said by her adoptive mother, Heather Snap, that Holland struggled for years with mental health and addiction, and that she functioned at a younger age level than she actually was, putting her in a very vulnerable position as a missing person. It is so crucial that we continue to share information on Holland in efforts to make more and more and more people aware of her disappearance.
Yes, so there's actually a lot to Holland's disappearance. In the time surrounding when she went missing, it was reported that she was severely assaulted by an older man, and people are holding on to information that could help this investigation for Holland. So it's so important to speak up about it.
Yeah, we always say it. Someone knows something. We need to reach this person. We need to reach these people so that they can come forward to speak on what they know. If you do know something on Holland's disappearance, you can come forward anonymously. You can. There is a way to come forward and be unknown. I feel like many people have the fear of getting involved or being a rat or a snitch or whatever. But how about you look at it as being someone who is going to help this family, to assist this family when they need it so badly?
Right. So like we said, Holland was last seen on October 15th and is missing out of Kingsport, Tennessee. She was last seen in the area of the Bell Ridge Drive, and she is 4 feet 8 inches tall and weighs around 110 pounds. She has brown hair and hazel eyes. So like Rachel said, if you have any information regarding Holland's whereabouts, you are asked to call the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office, and that number is 423-279-7330. Or you can call the TBI at 800 TBI FIND. That's TBI FIND. All right,
Yeah.
Rachel, hit me with that quote.
Quote time, quote time. Okay, this one I find important, especially today when talking about missing persons. Quote, people of character do the right thing even if no one else does. Not because they think it will change the world, but because they refuse to be changed by the world.
Ooh.
End quote. Michael Josephson.
I just got goosebumps. That's so true.
It's a
And I
good
think
one.
like that speaks volumes to what we're trying to do here in terms of,
Yeah.
you know, don't let the world change you. Like, be a good person because you're a good person.
There is so much like negative and just shit out there, you know?
So true.
Let's be the not shit.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah.
Don't be shit.
All right. Don't be shit. That is our quote. Our quote is don't be shit. Like
Don't
mother
be
like
shit.
murder. All right. That's it. We will talk to you guys next week. Until then, drink your weird Java coffee. Tune into Where the Weird Ones Are. Follow David's Instagram and creepy videos. And that's that. All right? That's your orders. Because I said so. All right. Weird Java. Weird Java. Weird
Weird
Java.
Java morning show.
Ooh,
Yeah?
baby.
Good?
Yeah. All right. Peace out.
I got goosebumps
Man.
from that, man.
Yeah, me too. I love Heather singing voice.
Bro, if you guys don't follow and watch Like Mother Like Murder, you're seriously missing out. It's a great show.
Absolutely.
And it's awesome, and you get a lot more of what you just saw when you watch it on YouTube. So do that. Definitely do that. Mr. L. Hartino.
Yeah, so I the thing is, it's weird how like investigators respond to missing persons cases when they're either addicts or have a history of
Yeah.
mental health.
Yep.
You know, they're just like, oh, they're just acting
They
sporadic
dismiss
right
it.
now.
They
They'll come
dismiss
back
it.
and
Yeah.
shit like that. It's really weird, especially with all the stories out there of shit happening and like and then they find out, oh, 10 years later we found this for evidence.
Right.
And when you could have just fucking found this fucking evidence if you tried
Ex-
back in when the person went missing to begin with.
Exactly.
So I hope she's found sooner rather than later. And the fact that I hate it. I also hate people fucking having information and withholding it. It blows my
Yeah,
mind as
that's
well.
fucked up. Also, Rach, can I ask if you're still listening here? The girl that you pointed out that was abducted before, wasn't she under 5 feet also? Because if it seems to me that if that's the case, it seems like this person has like a whoever's doing the abducting in that place. Is this a serial? Is this a dude that's doing this and he has a specific, you know, type of girl that he's looking for and they have to be below 5 foot or some shit? Because that's weird. It's too coincidental to me.
Very weird.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Catch
All right.
catch the guy.
Hit you. You have any news for us
Si,
today?
senor. They have similar characteristics. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. It seems too weird, man. It seems like to me, it seems like it's the same. Could it be the same guy? I don't know. I'm not saying it is. Just seems like it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Segments.
Yeah.
New segments. Yeah, I love that. All right. First one. Oxford scientists have achieved teleportation using a supercomputer. Oxford research. Yeah,
What?
dude. We're closer than you think. We're closer than you think. Yeah. Star Trek.
Oh
Here we
man.
come. Oxford researchers have successfully showcased quantum teleportation on a scalable quantum supercomputer, marking a major breakthrough in quantum information processing. The experiment enabled the transfer of logical quantum gates between separate processors, addressing a key challenge in scaling quantum systems. This advancement paves the way for next generation computing architectures that could solve complex problems at unprecedented speeds. Boom, son. I love that. I love that. Yeah. Let's get there. Let's get there. Also, we already have a chip out there that can do that. But anyway, that's another story. Next story. Massive breakthrough as cancer vanishes for all patients in drug trial. Doctors were
Oh
stunned when a
wow.
new medicine being investigated for, let me get this right, colorectal cancer, colorectal cancer had a 100% success rate in clinical testing. Dostar Limbab, I don't know if I said that right, a medicine made up of laboratory made molecules that work as replacement antibodies in the human body, astounded researchers when all 18 patients were declared in remission 1 year following the drug study. Doctors examined the patients and performed endoscopies, PET scans, and MRI scans, but found no evidence of cancer in their bodies. This is the first time this has happened in history of cancer, according to Dr. Louis A. Diaz Jr., a Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York City. That's awesome. And I know I told a story about cancer last week that Koreans were able to.
Huh? Yeah, you
I
did.
think this is another case in which we're very close to solving that cancer issue. And, my mom had breast cancer in 2003 and 2004. She was able to survive that. And I just think that, we're, it's such an advanced age that we can hopefully within our lifetime, Kevin, solve the cancer
Yeah.
problem. And hopefully, next one, this one is interesting. Ooh. So if we use dog dewormer, that'll do it. Interesting. Not the horse thing. The next story. Jack the Ripper identified through 100% DNA match.
Yes, yes, I fucking heard this. I saw. I don't
You heard
continue.
about
Please
this
continue.
one? Okay.
Mhm.
Russell Edwards, a historian and forensic researcher, claims to have definitely identified Jack the Ripper as Aaron,
He was a barber.
yes, Aaron Kaminsky, a Polish barber who had long been considered a suspect. According to Edwards, a 100% DNA match was obtained using genetic material from a shawl found at the scene of Catherine Eddowes' 1888 murder. The breakthrough came after Kaminsky's great great grandniece provided a DNA sample, allegedly confirming the link. Now, legal teams are advocating for a formal inquest to officially name Kaminsky as the killer in court. If accepted, this would mark the resolution of one of history's most famous unsolved cases after 136 years. Damn.
Damn dog. Damn doggy dog.
Here's the thing. It
Thing is, he can't answer fucking questions.
it's been okay. I'm not sure why it made news now, but I know that this dude wrote a book about this, claimed it was this dude, and said and used DNA evidence 4 years ago. Why is it coming back? Because I remember when this came out. I'm kind of
Hmm.
skeptical on the DNA evidence because he keeps saying 100%. Nothing is 100%. First of all, it's a scarf, right? This scarf wasn't like back in 1888. They didn't like put it in a bag and seal it with. There was none of that shit. They were holding that
Yeah.
stuff and it changed hands and changed hands and changed hands. And I just don't, I'm not convinced. Now, the barber, he was a barber, right? So, what if this lady went and got her hair styled? I know she wasn't rich, but what if she went in to get
Yep.
her hair styled? He moved the thing, he put his, there's a lot of questions. I don't know if this is the dude. I'm not going to say 100%, but it could be. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. That's wild though. Regardless, all three of those fucking stories are interesting.
so this dude, he died in 1919. He was
Yep.
also put in a like a crazy house for trying to kill his sister with a knife. Well, there's that
Yeah.
connection, which was really interesting. And then he died in 1919 from gangrene. I don't know how, but it was in that place, I guess. So
Oh man, imagine getting cut and then not being able to fucking clean it good enough to where it causes you to fucking die. You
right,
cut your finger.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's interesting to see what.
Yeah, yeah, yes, absolutely. I agree. I 100% agree.
It could have been the
Um,
dude H. Holmes. It could. There was talk that he was there at the time, and he did come back
yeah,
to America, and then he created the hotel. He built that hotel or added those hidden
yes,
rooms. Could have been that dude. It could easily have been that dude. He did do
it could have.
similar murders. He did chop these people up in a similar fashion. Could have
Mm,
been.
and they were all women.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear about in the
So
70s? There was
very, very interesting.
in England, not too far from this place, in the 70s. There,
Inglewood?
what? Inglewood?
Nothing. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm just looking around. Go
there
ahead.
was another guy they called the Ripper, and this dude
Okay.
did murder in a similar fashion. This is in the 70s to the 80s. So they didn't catch him till like the 80s, and the cops did a horrible job of trying to catch this guy. But this dude, actually, one of the victims, he carved up, uh, taking the breast off, just like Jack the Ripper did in one of his murders, and that was
Oh boy.
very freaky, and people were terrified. And so they ended up catching the guy, and he did pay for his crimes.
Mm,
But
good.
that's all I got for news,
Good.
bro.
All right, buddy. We'll get into the next segment then.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here.
When I reviewed my doorbell camera, I was stunned as to what I was actually looking at. I live pretty secluded up on a hill. It's quite hard to get up to my home. I didn't really want to call it a ghost, but at this point, I'm really lost and a bit spooked.
I mean, obviously, so easy to fake that, but still creepy. I would agree with the creepy factor. So, like, so could have been somebody either fucking with him or he was in on it
Yeah.
and he just made it. So, if somebody was fucking with him, I'd be fucking so scared.
Dude, that is
And I would have
creepy.
texted the video too, and I would have been like, "This is fucking creepy as fuck. What the hell's going on?"
Yeah. At first I was
But
like, oh, this is I was not convinced until he said that he lives up on a hill and it's really hard to get up there. And then now you
yeah,
have someone who's in a, what is that, like a white dress? Like it looks like a nightgown of
yeah,
sorts.
that was this is definitely a dress for sure.
Ooh, buddy. The white
Mm-hmm.
lady lives. I don't know. It was just creepy to me.
Yeah.
And you know what? The video did not do that well on Down the Rabbit Hole, and it shocked me because usually I can accurately like be like, okay, this is a good one, man. People are gonna love this. Not so much on this one, but I
Mm-hmm.
loved it. I thought it was really creepy. Rach. Now we know what you wear at night, Rach. Way
Yeah,
to out yourself.
that's a weird thing to wear for hiking, Rachel. I'm just gonna say that.
Dude.
Oh man, I'd be fucking if I ever looked at one of my cameras in the middle of the night and saw something like that, I would be fucking. I would just go outside and light all of the yard on fire. Be like, you're not coming back here.
All right.
Oh, so I got some movie quotes for you.
Oh, yeah.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir. Let me put my
All right. First one. Only a man whose heart is pure can wield the knife, and only a man whose ass is narrow can get down these steps. And if mine's such an ass, then I shall have it.
I know this. I know this. This is Eddie Murphy. I know
I'm-
it's Eddie Murphy.
If Connie was
The
here,
Golden
she'd probably
Child.
get
The
it.
Golden Child. It just hit me.
Yes. Holy fuck.
Yeah! I had to go back on this one. I had to dig deep. The way you did it, though, Rachel, I'm not gonna try Moo Moo. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm 181 pounds, dog. It's not gonna fit me, dog. Anyway, yeah.
What? There's moo for every size,
Is
dog.
there?
Yeah.
I see. I don't know why I always see when I hear Moo Moo, I think of Homer Simpson when he was wearing Moo Moos all the time. I can't. I don't know.
All right. Second quote is dragon, not lizard. I don't do the tongue thing.
Dragon, not lizard. I don't do the tongue thing. Sounds like a woman saying that. Yay, yay. Hey, Joe, help me out on this one. Dragon. Not a lizard. I don't do the tongue thing.
It's an animated movie.
I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get this one. If it's animated, I don't watch. I should, but I don't. I don't know why. You're not 200 pounds. Shut up, dude. Hey, did you get the Golden Child movie? That was a hard one, dog. But I was like, I want the knife. I got that. Yeah. I don't know this one.
All right. All right. I'll tell you. It's oh, never mind. Joe got it.
Oh, okay. So I've never seen that. I've never seen
Yes, it's Mulan.
that. Good job, sir. Yeah.
All right. Third quote is, "Come on, Cletus. Come on. You'll be walking over here, but you'll be limping back."
Is that another Eddie Murphy? Cletus. Hold on, Cletus, right? That's what you said?
Come on.
Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. I know this, dude. She be limping back. I'm thinking, what's that dude that dresses up as a woman? Oh, what is his name? Oh shit. Help me out, y'all. That is an Eddie Murphy movie. It is big people. He's dressed as all these people. They're all huge. Is it the same movie? It goes like Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. Is that the same movie? It's that movie. It's that one right there.
But what is that movie? What is that movie, though?
It's the Eddie Murphy movie. The Clumps? Is it the Clumps? No. He says Blazing Saddles. Arnie says Blazing Saddles. It's not
What the
Blazing
fuck?
Saddle. It's the Hercules movie. It's Professor. No, it's oh shit.
The Nutty.
The Nutty Professor.
There
The
you
Nutty
go.
Professor. Damn it. But I knew the movie. I just didn't know
Yeah.
the name.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Medea. That's what I was thinking. That was like the first thought that came into my head. Dr. Doolittle. That's what I was thinking. I said doctor, and I was like, oh shit. I don't even know this.
Doctor,
know the
you
Doolittle part.
died. All right. Next one.
Number 4, right?
I've been in prison for 3 years. My dick gets hard when the wind blows.
Woo. I've been in prison. Are these all Eddie Murphy movies? I've been in prison for 3 years.
I told you last week they were all going to have something in common.
Okay. Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Okay. Eddie Murphy. Oh, it's not Trading Places.
Nope.
Okay.
The cop movie.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Nope.
Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
Cop movie. Oh, 48 hours. 48 hours.
Yay!
It's definitely 48 hours. Yeah, it hit me. It hit me. Nick Nolte, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte when he could actually move around and speak clearly.
Uh, barely then.
All right. Yeah, man. So in the morning, I'm making waffles.
You doing it just like him too. In the morning, I'm making waffles. Help me. In the morning, I'm making waffles. Let's see. Okay.
Animated.
The fuck? Eddie Murphy was an animated movie? Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe we're Shrek. Hey! Yes, sir. You're right. I didn't get it. It is him as Donkey. Yes.
Yes.
Well done, sir. Joe's two.
All right.
Got 2 on already.
Last one. Oh, really? No damn 300 pounds? I weigh 165. I'm doing.
What the F? You're gonna have to do that again. It kind of went loopy on when you started.
Oh man. All right. I don't weigh no damn 300 pounds. I weigh 165. How you doing?
Meet the Clumps?
Nope.
Oh shit. Okay. 300? That's him as dressed as a woman. Oh fuck. Oh, you just did like a Dr. Evil thing right there.
Yeah, I did. Has nothing to do with it.
Okay. But he got it. He got it, right? It's Orbit. It's not
Nope.
Orbit. Okay.
No, there's no such movie that's called Orbit.
Norbit. Okay. Resputia?
It's this one.
Norbit? Okay, it's Norbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the Ali Respucia is the name of the character.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So he was dressed
Yeah,
as
where he plays like a overweight wife and a nerdy guy.
And Norbit's like, no, he talks like this.
Yes. There's a quote in there where because he plays Mr. Wong, the Chinese guy that adopted him. And hold on. He said something. And he's like Norbit goes, "That's kind of racist, don't you think?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, Mr. Wong very racist. Mr. Wong don't like black people or Jews, but they all like Chinese food. Who go figure?"
That's great. You know, when he did it on Coming to America, the first one where he did all like those
Yep.
extra characters, it was good. It was good. And
Yeah,
he just kept
yeah.
doing it, and he just kept doing it, and it got worse and worse. Sometimes you got to just do it a few times and then stop. You have to play
Yeah.
everybody. Don't play everybody.
It's fun though.
I'm sure
It's
it's fun. Yeah, I'm sure
It's fun to watch.
He's
Like
pretty hilarious.
coming to America, there was a few. It was him and Arsenio Hall. They
Mhm.
both played a
Yeah.
couple of characters.
I like Sexual Chocolate. That was good.
Yes.
That boy's good. Love that movie.
Oh man, they're like he plays the white guy in the barber shop. I didn't know that for the
Yeah, that
longest
was
time.
so freaking awesome. He did him perfectly.
Yeah.
Little white Jewish guy, and he was like hilarious. Yeah, in the end, it shows him right, like, and also Eddie Murphy, and then they show him talking. Good one.
Yes. So I'll just give you another some other quotes here. If I can, there was a good one. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, stop right there. Listen, stop right there a minute. A man goes into a restaurant. You listening? A man goes into a restaurant. He sits down. He's having a bowl of soup. He says to the waiter, "Waiter, come taste the soup." Is there something wrong with the soup? He says, "Taste the soup." He says, "Is there something wrong with the soup? Is the soup too hot?" He says, "Will you taste the soup? What's wrong? Is the soup too cold? We just taste the soup." All right, let's taste the soup. What's
Where's the
wrong?
spoon? Aha!
I'm sorry.
Aha!
I said that. Yes, I fucking did it incorrect. I was going with the wrong character
What do
there.
you know from Funny, you bastard?
Yes.
Fucking love it.
Let's go to the requirements. I misread that I fucking it's
You got it,
Saul that
man. You
says
got
that.
it.
So, but
You got it. That was beautiful.
uh,
Hey, thanks, Arnie, man. Take it easy. Have a great day, sir. Thanks for joining us, bro.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. Um, I just have one more video to show you real quick.
Yeah, hit me. Oh. Sneeze on him. That's adorable.
She woke
man.
herself up by laughing.
That is adorable, bro. That's great. It's Charlie, right?
Charlie Joe.
Charlie Joe.
Charlie Joe. Yeah, Charlie Joe. Yeah. All right, man. That's all I got. I was gonna do a true crime story this week, but I didn't like the way I wrote it, so I'm rewriting it, or well, rewriting some of it.
Yeah, that was pretty adorable.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's a pretty long one. It affected a handful of people, so I just want to make sure I tell it in the way that I want to tell it in a good way, where it intrigues people. So
Absolutely. That's a
so
sign
yeah,
of
I'm
a good
gonna
writer when he wants to redo it and be perfect at it. That's Joe knows that. Joe's also a writer.
Joe is a writer.
That's right.
I'm gonna try and publish my book by in the fall, I think. The book that I'm writing.
Badass. Nice, bro.
So I hope. I just gotta figure. Well, we're going. So not this week, but the week after, we're gonna be on vacation. We're going snowboarding and ice skating up in the White Mountains, Conway area, Conway, New Hampshire, and we're going up there, staying in a cabin. And I might use that opportunity to sit down and actually like write more of the book.
Great, dude. That's
So
awesome.
I have that. I have the outline. I have the bones for it. I know how. I know the beginning, the middle, and the end. Like how
Excellent.
and the characters that I want to put in it and shit. I just gotta like fucking focus on it
Flush it out
and write
Yeah.
it. So
Cool, bro.
so yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to use my free time next week to get a lot of it done, so that the the fall is more of a realistic publish time.
Is that the you said Jay's Peak? Is that what you said?
And J Main.
I guess.
Is that J Main? I can't remember. I
That's
feel
cool,
like
man.
it's in Maine.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good read, man.
You don't even know what it's about.
I know that you wrote it. That's all I need. The last story you told, the true crime story you told.
Vermont. Oh,
Oh, okay. It was very, very well told. I was riveted from beginning to end. I didn't know what was going on, and the way you ended it, I was like, "Yeah, dude, this is you're made to do this stuff."
thanks.
So yeah, I feel you when you want to get it right. That's awesome because that last one was awesome.
Thanks, man. I was doing story time for my Patreon members, which was like similar, but it takes freaking way too long. I mean, it takes too much effort to do an extra segment, and I don't really have enough members to make it worth it anyway for me. So basically, Patreon is just early access, no ads, and no intro, outro. It's just the conversation, and then the obviously the free coffee mug, and once in a while, a T-shirt or something. So yeah,
Yeah, I'm a member. Yeah. Also, guys, if you want to help support Down the Rabbit Hole and me, definitely subscribe. Joe and I have recorded a video, which I'm going to put up. He's already put some parts out. I'm going to put the whole thing in chunks in my subscription. So subscribe to Down the Rabbit Hole, please. That's one way to help support me, and I really appreciate it. And the thing that Joe and I did was really, really fun. And it's the 6 questions, and he asks me questions, I ask him questions, and then we talk about Bigfoot, which is fucking awesome. So
mm,
definitely subscribe. It's going to be coming up soon. Thank you
yep,
guys.
yep. Um, Also, please like, follow, share, subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be creating another channel here probably within the next couple of months for my ghost investigations and my documentaries, which will be called Where the Weird Ones Go Productions.
Nice.
Um, so hopefully, I'm supposed to do an investigation next month at the Salem Inn in Salem, Massachusetts, with my cousin. I still gotta email them to try and get some kind of tour of the place as well.
Nice, dude.
But so yeah, that's where I'm going with that. But if you're interested, check out the latest episode. I did it with a comedian out of New Zealand. His name's Taylor Ruddle. Super awesome dude. Love
Yeah.
talking to him.
Love Taylor, man. He's great.
He's dude, the conversation when I was on his podcast and when he was on mine, the time just fucking flew by so fast.
Yep.
It was, there wasn't a dull moment in the conversation. So if you're interested, we also give a lot of props to Rachel. We talk about Rachel a little bit in
Yeah.
that because she's freaking a fantastic hype man, and she's
Yes, she is.
uh
Very
and Taylor
supportive.
knows her pretty good. Yeah, very extremely supportive, and
Really?
I
Rachel
love her very much.
awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I've also been on his show. He's a comedian, but he's big in the paranormal, man. He loves talking about that stuff. So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was an awesome
yeah.
conversation with him. So
Thank you, thank you. But other than that, I think that's it. I would greatly appreciate ratings and reviews. You can leave them on the segments here on the live, or you can tell me. Which actually, hold on real quick. I did get a new review on the website. So the website is where the
what?
weird ones are podcast.com, and you can head over to the contact page, and that's the best way to leave a review. And I got one from somebody named Rachel Holloway, and she
Ooh,
says this: Kevin is one of a kind. His heart shines through right alongside his eagerness to learn and educate himself on the topics in his show. The open format of having guests of all genre means there's something for everyone. 11 out of 10 recommend.
wow,
So I really appreciate it. Kind of made me cry, and I had to tell her that right after I
that's
saw
awesome.
it that I loved her. So,
I noticed that I was not
um
mentioned and said comment. I wonder what What could that be, Rach? Huh? Get that video to me, Rachel, today. Gussy up if you must. Gussy up and get that video to me. You don't suck.
Should I do like a shirtless in the snow with
Ooh.
suspenders?
Yes, definitely do that. She would love it. She would love that, I'm sure. If you still got that tutu, put that on. Put the tutu on.
I don't know. I don't even know where that is. Wait, well, it's snowing, and I've been meaning to do a commercial with no clothes on in the snow for my hot sauce, and
That's brilliant,
Allie's
man.
gonna take the video, so I could probably do that happy birthday video at the same fucking breath. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, dude, that
Allie's
would be
gonna
great.
record it.
That would be great.
Well,
Her
she
birthday
made me a
up.
sleigh for my hot sauce.
That's awesome. I love it.
It's fucking
I can't
pretty
wait to see
dope.
that.
Oh man, another person that doesn't get enough credit is Allie. She's freaking extremely supportive of me and everything that I do, and she's an
100%.
amazing person, and I'm glad to have her.
Excellent. She's excellent. Yeah. I love the comments she
Yeah.
puts out on here. She's awesome.
She is awesome. She's awesome. All right, guys. That is all for today's show. I hope you have a wonderful freaking day. And if it's snowing where you're at, stay warm. We out this bitch.
Yeah, Allie, get it. Woo!